Yeah, because basically a solar system now, they're about 7 kilowatts. So if you get one of these so-called power walls,
Right.
all they are is solar panels on the top, and that's instead of the gasoline for your generator. And then they've got a battery bank
Right.
to charge up, and then they'll have like a 7 kilowatt, 240 volt inverter. So basically, it's a Honda 7,000 watt
Right.
generator without the engine.
Sure.
On it. So anything that helps that will do this. So and again, this is all about being able to be not just comfortable but livable if there is a power outage. So good friends of mine, they had actually built a special apartment for the mother who was staying with them, and she's like, I don't know, 90 years old, 87, something like that. But she's bedridden.
Yeah.
She's doing okay, but she doesn't do well in the heat. So what happens if their power goes out, they really need a backup source. Sure. You don't have to refrigerate the entire house, but you would like your refrigerators running, right?
Yeah.
You would really like to have an air conditioner running for the room. So they've got a couple of different air conditioners around the place. And I said, a soft start on there and, and a reasonably priced generator.
Right.
And I really like inverter generators for this, by the way, but there's a whole set we can do on that. But that will allow them to keep her comfortable in there, and themselves too. And I've got guys out in California, when it gets hot out there, it gets seriously hot. So, and I'm talking to a couple of my colleagues out there that are real engineers about, what do we do in order of making your house powerable with a 5,000, 7,000 watt class generator, because they are part of the rolling blackouts.
Oh yeah.
They know they're going to happen. They happen. They're down for days. And the other thing that I think is important, and a lot of people, I'm doing the Boy Scout thing. I never made it to Eagle Scout. I was too lazy. Don't tell anybody. But the key here is when something goes wrong, I don't want to be part of the problem.
Right.
I want to have enough food. I want to have freezers. We do, and I want to have backup power so that we don't have to worry and tell these guys we desperately need this. Right. And it's not just for that. What if you really need a CPAP machine?
Right.
What if you really need an oxygen generator? For elderly. What do you need? Medical devices need power. And so I think that this kind of thing is an important thing. So this is a little broader umbrella than just simply the soft start. Soft start's an important part of it, but we can actually use that as part of these tests for, what does it take to run a house of a certain size, and what can you expect to run off of a generator X or generator Y. And while I'm at it, I'll measure noise levels of fuel consumption and all this other stuff, just because I can, and I like doing that. I like doing that stuff. I know you guys, some of these things you think it's just crazy, but these are all real science numbers then that I send back to the engineering companies, and they use to help calculate what their things are going to do and how it's going to work, feature sets that they need. So I consult to a lot of manufacturers, not just in the RV industry, but all over the place.